Social media posts that got rappers killed. Nipsey Hussle, March 31st, 2019, South Los Angeles. Nipsey Hussle stood outside his Marathon clothing store on Slauson Avenue signing autographs. At 33, he was a legend, a community pillar. His brand was loyalty to the block. He was always at Marathon. Everyone knew it. Eric Holder Jr. knew it too. That afternoon, Holder and Nipsey had words. Nipsey mentioned rumors about snitching, told him to handle it. Real talk from an OG, but Holder felt disrespected. He left, pulled out his phone, started scrolling Nipsey's Instagram, tagged locations, recent posts. Everything pointed to Marathon. His digital presence was predictable, and predictability kills. 20 minutes later, Holder returned with 2 guns, walked up calmly, fired at least 10 shots point blank into Nipsey's head and torso. As Nipsey fell, Holder kicked him and kept shooting. The Los Angeles Police Department is investigating the deadly shooting of Grammy-nominated rapper Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey was pronounced dead at 3:55 p.m. During trial, prosecutors confirmed Holder used social media to track his location. July 2022, Eric Holder got 60 years to life. The Marathon stopped that day. Pop Smoke. February 19, 2020. Hollywood Hills. Pop Smoke, 20 years old, king of Brooklyn drill. He received a gift from Amiri, posted it on Instagram stories showing love, but his camera exposed him. The shipping label was visible, high resolution. Viewers zoomed in. The full Hercules Drive address was readable. Earlier posts showed stacks of cash. Pop was advertising, high-value target, here's my location. In Los Angeles, that's suicide. And the Hoover Criminals gang saw the posts, followed the breadcrumbs. Around 4 a.m., 5 suspects climbed to a second-story balcony. Security system wasn't on. They found Pop in the shower. A 15-year-old pistol whipped him, fired 3 shots into his back. Pop Smoke died over a diamond Rolex. The crew sold it for $2,000, 20 years old. King of Brooklyn drill, dead because he posted a shipping label. King Von, November 6, 2020, Atlanta. King Von, 26, had escaped Chicago's blocks and was building something real. Crazy Story had millions of views, but Von never left the streets behind. His Instagram proved it. Constant flexing, jewelry, cash, cars, location tags everywhere. He wasn't hiding. That night, 3 a.m., outside Monaco Hookah Lounge, a verbal argument turned physical, then deadly. Von's group clashed with Quando Rondo's crew, multiple guns, chaos. Von was hit in the leg and torso, collapsed. Chicago rapper King Von has died following a shooting in Atlanta. Von died in surgery. Hours before, he'd gone live from the club, showed exactly where he was, flashed jewelry. His location was public. His enemies were watching. Timothy Leaks was charged with felony murder. The lesson is clear. Every flex online is an invitation. XCXXTentacion, June 18, 2018. Deerfield Beach, Florida. XCXXTentacion, 20 years old. SoundCloud rap's most polarizing voice. $10 million deal. He posted everything. Cash, luxury cars, his entire life broadcast. That transparency built his mystique. It also made him a target. That afternoon, X withdrew $50,000 cash, placed it in a Louis Vuitton bag, drove his black BMW i8, are recognizable from Instagram to Riva Motorsports, no security. Dedrick Williams and Robert Allen spotted the i8. Williams recognized it from X's social media. Quick Check confirmed it. XXXTentacion was inside. They walked in, bought a black mask, waited. At 3:56 p.m., as X pulled out, their Dodge blocked his exit. 45-second struggle, shots. Multiple bullets hit his neck. They grabbed the cash and fled. Men jump out and confront XXXTentacion. Then there's a confrontation and a robbery, and the men shoot and kill the talented young artist, pronounced dead at 4:51 p.m., 20 years old. That night, Williams posted dancing with the stolen money. That digital bragging unraveled the case. X wasn't followed from the bank. His fate was sealed because his car was Instagram famous. Young Dolph, November 17th, 2021, Memphis. Young Dolph, CEO of Paper Route Empire, hometown hero. He loved his city, but that loyalty made him predictable. Dolph had a routine. Anytime in Memphis, he stopped at Makita's Cookies, promoted them constantly. A week before his death, the shop posted him visiting, shouting them out. November 17th, noon, Dolph pulled up in his camouflage Corvette, picking up cookies for his mother. A white Mercedes pulled up. Justin Johnson and Cornelia Smith stepped out with a Draco AK-47 and handgun, opened fire through the window. 22 bullets hit Dolph. He died inside the store he loved. Prosecutors revealed it wasn't spontaneous. Big Jook allegedly placed a $100,000 bounty. The killers knew where he'd be because he always posted about Makita's. His loyalty became his death sentence. Takeoff November 1st, 2022, Houston, Takeoff 28. And the quiet Migos member didn't beef, didn't post drama, just made music. Bad and Bougé, Stir Fry. He shaped modern hip-hop. That night, private event at 810 Billiards, after party, low-key vibe. But someone posted Instagram stories showing who was there, where it was. The geotag was clear. Around 2:30 a.m., argument over dice, then gunshots. Takeoff, not even involved, was hit by a stray bullet. Head and torso. Collapsed instantly. Houston police are searching for whoever killed Migos rapper Takeoff. Patrick Xavier Clark was charged. Social media posts from the party circulated before the shooting, confirmed who was there. Takeoff wasn't the target, but his presence was known, universally respected, stayed in his lane, still became a victim. FBG Duck. August 4th, 2020. Chicago's Gold Coast, one of the city's most upscale areas. FBG Duck, 26, founding voice of Chicago Drill, was shopping for his son's birthday gift. The luxury district probably felt like neutral ground. Weeks earlier, Duck dropped dead bitches, brutally disrespecting deceased rivals by name. He'd been live streaming that day, allowing killers to track his location. At 4:26 p.m., as Duck exited a store, 2 vehicles pulled up. 4 masked gunmen jumped out, opened fire in broad daylight. Nearly 50 shots rang out. Duck was hit 16 times. Chest, neck, groin. Collapsed on the sidewalk as shoppers ran. CPD would later determine someone fired those shots at Chicago rapper FBG Duck. He lay bleeding for 15 minutes before transport. Didn't make it. Federal investigators built a massive case using social media, texts, surveillance. 6 Block members were convicted under RICO. The court concluded what the streets knew. FBG Duck's murder was a gang assassination triggered through digital exposure. Julio Foolio, June 23, 2024, Tampa, Florida. Julio Foolio was celebrating his 26th birthday. He was central to a decade-long Jacksonville gang war. His career was built on confrontational music mocking enemies. He'd survived at least 3 assassination attempts, claimed he dodged over 100 bullets. That survival fed his confidence, maybe invincibility. It also fed his habit of oversharing. For the birthday weekend, Foolio posted constantly, told his 1 million followers exactly where he was, advertising a pool party at a rented Airbnb. The pool party started 5 to 6. You already got the address to pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The shooters traveled from Jacksonville to Tampa with one goal. When police shut down the Airbnb for being overcrowded, Foolio jumped back on Instagram to complain, announced his new location in real time, creating a digital roadmap. Suspects followed his convoy to a Holiday Inn. Around 4:40 a.m., as Foolio sat in a car, 3 masked gunmen opened fire with rifles and a pistol. Foolio was struck multiple times, killed at the scene. The irony was impossible to ignore. Years earlier, Foolio mocked a rival killed on his birthday. Now Foolio was dead on June 23rd, his birthday. after turning Celebration into a digital map for his killers. One post, one